What are the optimal sleeping conditions that you should really take into consideration? So what needs to be really met while you're sleeping? What are the conditions that you can sleep optimally? 4 points, very key points. Let's directly get started. It's about the temperature. How hot or cold should it be? And for optimal sleep, it's about 18 degrees. A lot of people, they sleep in warmer rooms. So make sure in the evening, maybe you open the window, let some fresh air in there and then close it again. Have a warm blanket, but around 18 degrees, this is the optimal degree. Second one is about the light. And it actually should be as dark as possible, because only if it's perfectly dark, you release most of the hormone melatonin, which is your sleeping hormone, which is very important to healthy sleep, right? So especially if you look at your window in the evening, you will see there's still a lot of light coming in. Make sure that you optimally darken it. Also, let's check things from an evolutionary perspective. In the evening, the sky often becomes a little bit more reddish. Also in the morning it's already red. Well, your body knows that and it's conditioned to the red light. So in the evening you still already produce and release this melatonin, the sleeping hormone, when it's getting like reddish, and in the morning you can sleep longer. So if you have a kid and who says, hey, I can't sleep in a dark room, I'm anxious, then maybe buy those red lights, those tiny little red lights so the room is reddish. This is still very nice for sleeping. But in contrast, the blue light, this really light bluish light, this white light, is very bad for that. Also, if you're on your phone or on your laptop, there's a lot of this light in there and you can't sleep then anymore. So you can actually download free apps which ensure that in the evening, this blue light is taking away of your phone and your laptop, so it becomes more yellowish, more reddish. And this is very healthy, so download those apps. There are a couple of free apps on the internet, just download one. Generally during the sleep, during night, make sure that it's very dark. Second point, so 18 degrees, make sure it's very dark. Red light is okay for your child, for example, or anything, and make sure that the white light is away and the blue light. And regarding the mattress, the third point is that you should not just have an extremely soft mattress where you don't need to move for 8 hours. It's not good. Your body is made for moving. It's good for your cardiovascular system also during the night. That's great. Also, not moving for 8 hours is very unhealthy. You will get anatomical problems in the long run. I'm not saying to sleep on the ground, but make sure that it's not too soft. Important point. And last point, and now I need this figure here, is about the noise. They actually did studies and checked when people buy new homes. People adapt to pretty much everything. Also, if it's like a tiny home, large home, they adapt to this also happiness-wise. But people don't adapt to noise. So if you're living in a noisy area, you're just constantly a little bit more stressed subconsciously. So you want to avoid this. And this also means that during sleep, you really want to ensure that it's silent enough. In fact, in the mid of your brain, you have the so-called thalamus. And all the stimuli, so what you're seeing, what you're hearing, is coming first of all to this point mainly. I'm just really simplifying neuroscience here, but let's talk, for example, about the noise. You're sleeping and there's some noise. Of course, still you hear this, but the thalamus here is then deciding where it goes. So it says, okay, this is your rational thinking system, also especially alert when you're awake, and it decides, hey, shall I send it here or not? And if it's too loud, then it's like, oh, this might be dangerous, I have to send it here. And then you actually wake up and be like, whoa, what was that? Right? And if it's not loud enough, you don't wake up, yes, but you will still don't have such a recovering sleep. Maybe you even wake up, but you don't remember it, right? So it's just disturbing in general for your brain. So make sure that it's silent and make sure that it's dark, also connected to this point. This is, everything I have to say. 18 degrees, make sure it's dark, not too soft mattress, and make sure that it's not noisy. We also shot 2 other videos about sleep. Check out those. They're talking from a different angle about this topic. Here you can also find some tools to optimize your sleep. And if you have struggles building any sleep habit, going to bed on time, or want to build any other habit because you're not doing the things that you feel like you want to do and somehow you don't get them done, we can have a free coaching call. I'm a habit coach. I help people to motivate themselves and build stable habits. Really just I take my time, we can have a free call, make a strategy, and then decide whether we would like to work together or not. It's all good. I really just want to share juicy knowledge here with you. And lastly, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you feel like. We have a lot of videos about psychological growth and yeah, a lot of insights about yourself and how to improve yourself. Now I wish you a good night and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.